I don't think they had any idea of how effective they were, but they were landing in the states on the West Coast, and they would land usually in the trees. They would start fires, and of course, we didn't want back in those days. The press would listen to the government when the government would say, "We don't want you to print this," or keep us quiet. Let's don't get on the radio talking about this sort of thing. And that's exactly what happened. They kept it quiet, so the Japanese never knew how effective those bombs were. And we went out, or the company that went out, stayed there for quite a while. In fact, I think they stayed almost to the time the war ended, and helping out with putting out the forest fires, that sort of thing.
So the triple nickels who were trained to do parachute jumps were sent to the West Coast to help put out fires and also defuse these bombs.
Yes.
Now they've been trained differently as paratroopers.
We were trained to fight.
Right, so
yes.
How did they make the adjustment?
Well, they got some training from the Rangers, well, the people who were already out there. The forest fighters were there. So they, that was, it took a while for them to train in different equipment and so forth. But it was something that, you're told to do, and you do it. You're helping out the war effort. Now, what we really wanted to do was be assigned to one of those airborne divisions and fight with them or jump with them, but that didn't happen. No one wanted this black battalion. Nobody wanted to take a chance on them, But General Jim Gavin is someone who did. He was a commander of the 82nd throughout the latter part of the war. He went from battalion commander to regimental commander, right on up to division commander. Young, dynamic, very effective. But he knew that here are some people who are just being wasted, and they're good paratroopers. And he really liked the triple nickel. So he wanted to get us integrated into his division. And he went to Washington and convinced the powers to be that this should happen, and it did. And it was in December 1947 when this did happen.